What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another reaction video. And here we go for you guys today, man. JAMARI, he can't stop lying. Ah, man. So it seems like this video is about Logan Paul, for what I've been seeing on the internet. Um, so he got something to say about the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight. So let's see what he's saying about this situation now, man. Let's see what he's talking about.
So Jake and Logan Paul are two of the most famous and polarizing brothers on earth, but there's never exactly been that traditional brotherly love there between them. It's not like there's an overwhelming sense that either actually wants to see the other succeed, and I would argue that they look at each other much more as competition than they do as brothers. From making diss songs to stealing girlfriends, to competing for online fame and completely throwing each other under the bus several times. It's definitely been a turbulent ride for these guys' relationship, to say the least. Hell, when you feel on top of the world and you've just won your match, and your brother is lurking around in the background like this, all because he was salty that he couldn't promote his own product at your event, that's never a good thing. Now, I've always felt that Logan...
But I feel like back then, like before the internet space like really blew up, I feel like back then they seen each other obviously more as brothers than competition. But the first time I seen them was on Disney Channel. So I seen them in that brotherly space before, obviously on the show is different than in real life, but that's how I perceived them when I first seen them, ever on with my own eyes is on Disney Channel. So they see to see Jake Paul come out of that and do all this boxing stuff, and like he's actually involved in the boxing space now and on the internet world rather than on use like TV shows like Disney Channel and stuff like that. It's kind of weird now because I did not think his life was gonna pan out the way it did. I thought he was gonna be one of those forgotten Disney star. I thought he was gonna be one of those forgotten Disney stars, and fade away. But no, it didn't work out like that. That's wild.
was much more self-involved than Jake, and I could definitely see him backstabbing someone else to make himself look good in the process at any point, just like he did with his longtime friend George. Like, to me, the only thing Logan is really loyal to is furthering his career, building his net worth, and making himself look as best as he can in the eyes of the public. And recently, Logan had some words about Jake's next fight during a podcast with Jake's biggest enemy, KSI, that only confirms he is not supportive of his own flesh and blood. Now, in this first clip, Logan and KSI were given their initial reaction to the announcement of this Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight. And this is where they not only trash Jake for fighting Mike Tyson, but Logan also claims that he was offered this.
Logan, didn't you fight Floyd Mayweather? You fought Floyd Mayweather. Like, he's right up there with Mike Tyson in terms of boxing status and skills and agility and all that other jazz. He's right up there, right with him. But one of the best boxers to ever play the sport, fight ever, to ever box. So what is the difference between your brother and Mike Tyson fighting? What's the difference? Please tell me. Tell me, man. Just tell me. Please tell me. Because I would rather watch Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson than you and Floyd Mayweather, if I'm being honest.
This fight before Jake, and it's like, oh yeah, I turned that thing down.
For both Mike and Jake, the bag. Like, at what point you can't... I don't know if you could say no. I said no to fighting Mike Tyson.
I'd say no.
I was offered it. And
You actually offered?
Yeah, I was offered it.
Shut up.
I'm calling big time.
I'm cap.
On
That's
that.
cap.
Like, everyone already
That's
saw
cap.
how his fight with Floyd
Exactly,
Mayweather
that's
went.
cap.
It was just beyond boring.
That's
it seemed
cap.
like at one point he actually accidentally knocked Logan out and had to hold up his body.
Exactly.
It was
That's
just
cap.
Like it was just like, oh, this could be a real fight. Because I've been asked before. I'm sure you have too. Do you think you could beat Mike Tyson? And my answer was and will be yes.
Well,
I
yeah,
just
now.
think-
Even though Mike Tyson is older, you not knocking out Mike Tyson, my guy. You're not even winning the fight. Let's just make that clear. You're not even winning. They throw that out of your head. And like, if this was actually a real competitive boxing match, you're not winning. You will never win. Not in a million years, you will never win, bro. It don't matter what. It don't matter what age bracket Mike Tyson enters. You're not winning that fight. Now, obviously, there's a point in time to where you start to slow down into where you can't, like, Mike Tyson's not gonna be able to box anymore at a certain point. But right now, you're still not winning against Mike Tyson. I'm sorry. Like, you're not winning.
Yes, I just think he's too old, bro. That's crazy.
Oh, okay. Still, you're still not
And
winning.
it's just hilarious to me that Logan really thinks that he could beat Mike Tyson when he couldn't even finish off Dylan Dennis.
Exactly.
I mean, the guy was standing there in the corner, straight up letting Logan unleash on his face. Pause. And Logan could still not get the knockout. I mean, it was ridiculous.
Major pause.
Like, I don't know if he was scared of the counter punch or what, but the only thing that Dylan was countering with that day was his pelvis and his crotch.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, at one point, I think he even offered to suck him off during the event.
Oh my god.
Now, it just so happened that after this clip came out and went viral, Jake was sitting down on Aiden Ross's stream and he could immediately reply. And here's where he essentially calls Logan a big fat liar, a big fat cloud chaser.
Logan said he was offered to fight Mike Tyson and he declined.
Yeah, which is also not true.
Oh, so Logan was not offered to fight Mike Tyson?
No. Because we're the ones that brought the deal to Mike Tyson.
Gotcha.
So I don't know why he would say that. Like, me and Most Valuable Promotions and my partner, Nikisa, struck a deal with Netflix and then went to other fighters to try to get them involved. And it started with, like, Tommy Fury. And then we went to Mike Tyson. And after, like, months of talking, got him to be down to fight.
And so he's essentially saying that Logan could not have been offered this opportunity because it wasn't Mike shopping the fight around. Jake's the one that had to approach Mike for months and months and months, pestering him, because it's not like Mike is the one who's out here looking for a fight. But if he is going to be offered one and he thinks he could put on an entertaining match and obviously make a quick buck while he does so, I mean, why not?
So Mike Tyson wasn't offering people deals, so I don't know what he's talking about.
So wait, why did Logan say that then? You think it's just because, like you said, he's around KSI, or do you think he's...
I don't know. I really don't know.
And you see, that's the difference between Jake and Logan. Like, obviously, Jake could have just said, well, he said it because he's a big fat liar, that he only lives to appease people on the internet in his audience and try and make himself look as cool as possible. He could have said, well, because Logan's ego is out of control. But he doesn't take that moment to diss his own brother like Logan definitely would. And look, guys, I'm not saying that the people being critical of Jake Paul's next opponent being so old are wrong. I'm just saying, when it comes to your brother, or to me, really anyone in your family, at least from a public perspective, the very least you could do is always support their endeavors. And here they continue to make fun of the fight.
I mean, bro, when you're laying on the deathbed, to be able to say, yo, I went toe to toe with Mike Tyson, bro. Like, there's not many people that can say that. So
as long as you go toe to toe, dude.
Toe to wheelchair, whatever. If they got a wheel Mike in, bro, I'm just saying, it's just dope. So I like it. And my question to you,
well, I mean, what's next though?
No, my question.
Who's he gonna fight next?
Someone older. Someone older.
Yeah, someone older. He's gonna dig him up. Like,
whoa! All right. KSI, you going too far now. All right, bro. Stop. Okay. All right, bro. Okay. Relax. You gotta y'all gotta calm down. Y'all going for the jugular. Calm down.
Little bit disrespectful right there, but I get the point he's trying to make. Like, here I actually have no problems with the comments from KSI. Him and Jake obviously have their own problems, and if he wants to talk shit to him in this way, I guess fair game, whatever. But something just rubs me the wrong way about Logan being like, oh, you know, I was offered that fight, had to turn it down, so they just gave it to the little brother. Like, even if that was true, only an absolute egomaniac who is scared that his brother is starting to overshadow him would make it a point to make that type of comment. And here Jake continues to respond to the comment.
To be honest, when has Logan Paul ever been a step over Jake? Like, in terms of success, what else you could say? Cause like I knew about Jake before I even knew that he even had a brother that was Logan Paul. I didn't even know about Logan Paul before Jake. Like I knew Logan from Jake, and yes, I've been more invested in Logan like ever since Jake was doing like his antics and stuff like that. So I'd gravitated more to Logan Paul. But then Logan Paul started having a rap sheet of like way more negative things than Jake Paul over the years. So I was like, it just became worse for Logan after that. And so I don't know, man. Jake has done some messed up things, but nothing to the level that Logan Paul ever did. So I don't know about that. I don't know. Jake has done some cringy, out heinous things, but once again, man, his success and his stature and how people see him is still better than Logan Paul. I hate to say it. And I actually like Logan. When I first seen Logan, I actually liked him more than Jake Paul at the time. But over the years, it was raps. So I don't know. So I don't know when Logan Paul ever had a step over Jake Paul. Probably when he started. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a moment, but I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
And I do think that in this clip he sheds light on who his brother kind of actually is.
My brother and I's relationship sometimes has to be like aired out, but it seems as if the court of public opinion is the only thing that like steers him in the right direction.
So he's essentially saying that all Logan cares about is his reputation and how people from the outside looking in perceive him.
We were the ones that brought the Netflix deal to Tyson. So Tyson was...
That's one thing that I actually support Jake on, is that Jake doesn't care what other people think, but Logan does to a point. Which is why it may seem like Logan was actually considered like the better brother towards Jake, because he would do things that would still make him seem like he's the better brother in the public's eye, over the years. But like I said, you can't, when you do certain things, you can't bypass everything you've done to get to where you are. Like, you had to, like, to even get up to the top like that with Jake, you had to do some heinous things, like I said. And like I said, when he did the video back in 2017, when he I think he went to Japan, right, or something like that, and he went to like this forbidden forest, and then he started filming all those bodies. I feel like he that's when he was like a little bit more darker, and he had to apologize, to get his image to where it needed to be. I'm even surprised that they even accepted him after he did that. I thought his career would have been done after that too, but he somehow was able to escape from that somehow. But like I said, he cares about what the people thinks. Jake doesn't really care about what the people thinks. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things that Jake could have did to support his public image. So but he didn't care, so I can kind of respect Jake on that more so than Logan, so I get it.
Never in the market offering people the fights for anyone to turn down. So yes, it is weird to go online and lie. I am always having to defend myself and be undermined and be like little broed, and then I have to just not allow it to happen. Why is my own brother, trying to make me look like the second option for Tyson? Ooh. Like, oh yeah, I turned down that deal. No, you didn't. That's a complete lie. Like, and why are you fabricating lies?
It's the big brother thing.
I mean,
Stop.
Yeah, to me, Jake has his faults.
I'm dead.
I just think Logan's the type of guy that cares about nobody but himself.
I'm gonna fight Mike Tyson on Netflix.
Look at the fakeness. Yeah. Look at the fakeness.
He's secretly in the back of his head just mad as fuck.
Look at the fakeness.
Oh my God, no
Oh man. You said yourself you've never won a fight, and you're going to beat Mike Tyson, maybe the biggest knockout artist of our era.
Yeah.
Even he doesn't believe that he could have done it. And that was
Exactly.
back in 2021.
Exactly.
Either way, Mike's ready for the fight.
Sign the contract, big boy. Come on, sign the contract.
He's appeared in some new training footage, and the man's looking
Deadly.
pretty good.
Deadly. Pretty good is an understatement, Jamari. Come on now. Stop it.
It's day one. The fun just begun. Day two. We're getting ready for you.
Fuck no, man.
Yeah, not a million years. I'm no. Wow.
Oh, man. That trainer's going through hell back there, man. I mean, I just hope that Mike has the stamina. I mean, obviously,
Like,
I'm going for him. I want...
He like, hold on, let me pick it up, hold on, relax. You about to break my hand, bro. Relax, bro. Give me some better equipment. Damn. Yo, he going, yo. I would hate to be that trainer right now, man.
Oh, back there, man. I mean, I just hope that Mike has the stamina. I mean, obviously, I'm going
Yeah,
for him. I
yeah,
want to see the
yeah.
knockout. As Jake's going to the ground, I want to see him saying, subscribe to that bitch.
Hey, I don't even think he may even need that stamina like that. If his power shots is still the same as back then, like his power shots actually are. Hey, he might not need that stamina. He could probably maybe use like half of his stamina as long as his power shots is up to par, and like he hits Jake in the right spots. Oh yeah, Jake is done.
And people are already predicting that
But-
this is how the match is going to go.
Iron Mike Tyson has graced the octagon.
I'm dead.
Tyson is ready to fight.
Boop. Yeah.
That would be pretty awesome.
Oh,
but I want to know what
man.
you guys think about all of this down below. What do you think about these two brothers?
Oh,
As always,
man.
I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as y'all know, it's been your boy, the Tan Superman, and some other feuds out here need to be covered. So I'm out. Peace.
Peace. Listen, I said everything I needed to say. It's gonna be on Netflix streaming. Might as well watch it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, tell me what you guys think about this in the comments down below, man. Man, Logan. It's a shame, man. It's a shame. You're making yourself look bad, and you're making Jake seem so much better than you in so many different ways. Even though Jake has his own problems and issues, but you're just digging yourself in a bigger hole, Logan. I don't know what to tell you. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, of course. Go to my Patreon. Full uncut reactions in the description down below. Go check them out. If you want to further support, go to my Cash App. It's in the link in the description down below. I appreciate every single one of you guys, and I hope you guys are here to stay. But with that being said, you guys already know this, man. I'm out of here.